Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Mexico. Now, as I'm recording this, it is currently December the 13th, which means two things. First of all, today, Paradox drops a patch for Victoria 3 that fixes a number of different bugs and balance issues and things like that, including several bugs that blocked naval invasions. The other thing is, in honor of the late, great Andre Braher, who died yesterday. Vindication! Man, I'm so sad about Captain Holt. And I still gotta go and rewatch Homicide. Anyway, sorry, this is probably like a week after the fact now, and sorry to bum out anyone else who loves the great Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But we're here, over here, playing Mexico. And I am a little salty, though, that our war against the USA, which I think would have been conclusively and impressively won had we been able to land a naval invasion, ended up basically us just throwing away I don't know, bajillion lives for no real gain, and costing us just a lot of people who could be employed in factories and stuff right now, living the good life. There's a few different things that could potentially have stopped the naval invasions. I suspect there was apparently one that stop the naval invasion from progressing if we weren't at like 100% morale, organization, supply. One of those three. If it wasn't at 100%, it would like not progress the invasion at all. Apparently there's also an exploit where you could have like a fleet with 0 ships parked somewhere to block invasions. That sounded like it was maybe more of an exploit that the players did, but who knows? Maybe the AI could end up in that situation as well. I don't know. One thing I'm excited about lots of things. There was a really good hotfix, actually. There was tons of things. But one of the things is that power plants can now be subsidized. Even under laissez-faire or something, because you can subsidize critical infrastructure. So railways can be subsidized, right? That was the case. And now power plants can also be subsidized. That is going to be, I think, pretty helpful. And in fact, I kind of feel like we're going to do that. It's not like we don't have the money. We may as well do that. So the automatic expansion rules, cash, market access, workforce occupancy. See, I feel like if we subsidize the business, do we have missing art? Oh, I think we were running an invalid production method. There it is. Post-patch, that's pretty funny. With the subsidies, not enough to be able to pay subsidized wage. Building cannot pay its cost of this, that. It can hire as many employees as it want, without concern how financially viable it is. Is it smart enough? I don't know. I guess maybe I could have done there might be a specific lookup. Because I'm hoping it doesn't auto-expand if I'm subsidizing it. Because I'm hoping the cash reserves won't grow. I suppose we could try it. That and the railway. So it's only going to expand the ones that continue to be profitable. I mean, I don't necessarily need to expand if it's still going to prove profitable. I just need it to expand, like, if the cost of transporting goods is too high. Yeah, I'm concerned that this may be a little much one way or another. What we can do is when the construction queue finishes up, we can take a look at where it's queuing up the powerhouses or railroads and then make decisions if it kind of makes sense. Oh, there we go. New day, new game load. So we're re-getting our achievements once again. Remaining people, Russia, California, and surrounding states. U.S. and Great Britain versus France and Italy. Okay, that is quite the war shaking out. What is this over? Seems like over a bunch of crap that doesn't really matter that much. Okay, that is going to be quite the war. I mean, I'll probably stay neutral, but I was going to say, versus? No. You know what? I'm just going to declare neutrality. Enough Mexican lives have been spent recently in war. We're just going to sit at home and make some money. And hopefully getting our prestige back up. I guess it's because they formed the German Empire, I'm realizing. Like, why did all of a sudden we fall so far behind Germany? But there wasn't a Germany. We were like competing with what, Prussia or something before? But having formed Germany, I guess they got a big boost in prestige. All right, money is currently going down, which is fine. Again, we're running minimal taxes, maximum government expenses right now. Get those things. Okay, we have an overkill of bureaucracy, but... Right, that's still going to grow, which is going to increase the cost. Not going to worry about the home affairs. Tell you what, we'll run both of these. We'll see if anything happens this time. Oh. Can I only run one of these at a time? Yeah, maybe I can only do one of these at a time. Suez keeps canceling. Added to the journal. Oh, there it goes. And then immediately goes away. So, is it invalid? But it's still letting me spend it, which seems really odd. I don't know, maybe it's another glitch. Anyway, all the bureaucracy, we do get a bit more state construction efficiency. It's not that much. I don't know if it's worthwhile. Not enough construction. I mean, if I wasn't doing all the government construction, then more would be available, I suppose, for this, but that's a lot of private construction happening. So these power plants, these may have been put in the queue originally automatically, but then we queue up a bunch of manual stuff. All right, raw income, go down. Population, go up. Are we planning any other major law changes? I don't know. Screw it. Let's go and elected bureaucrats. Even though it's the opposite of sort of technocracy we're going, we might not end up going technocracy because some people keep being pretty darn cranky about it. Well, everyone's really happy now. Automatic bottle blowers. We got another tech pop up too while I was ranting about something. I don't know if it was anything that opened a new mode. It's going to cost money, mostly because the oil consumption is going to go up like mad. Frees up a ton of laborers. We might wait on this until we get more oil production going. Yeah, I'm going to keep publicly trading all these. Apparently we had... there we go. Strange. Oh, because not everything was on electric. Did we just switch everything over to electric? All right, the steel, the other things. What if we do it? We did it in part. Maybe we should do a little bit more here. That's fine. Okay. I'm not looking at the qualifications. I'm only looking at the inputs. So here, the price of electricity go up. It wouldn't go to the shortage though. But I might. You're totally fine there. Mexico, it's going to go up, but I suspect we're going to build a lot of extra steel here. Switches from laborers to engineers, which does need the qualifications, but yeah, you know what? Okay, let's leave that for now. Let some things shake out. You're all good. All these production modes are good too. Okay. I mean, we're still sitting on infinite money. Despite the subsidies. Wages required for full employment. Da-da-da-da-da. See, this one here will want to auto-expand, or it may have already done because of the queue. Yeah, there you go. So now it's got that. Are the cash reserves going to stay static? Because we're presumably just offsetting this, so the cash reserves should hopefully stay static. Okay, good. So it's not like real life, where businesses get government subsidies and still turn a huge, massive profit. All right, good, good, good. That should be fine to leave those both on. I just didn't trust it. Convoys... Okay, we went from minus 500 plus 900. Minus 400. I don't think we're getting any sunk. Oh, one of the other things that's nice is that in peacetime, convoy stocks restock like quadruple speed or something like that. Okay, you're going to move up. We might want a bigger buffer in convoys. I'm wondering if it's some of the trade routes want to level up and then don't have enough and then they level down. Oh, I can flip this to a modern port, actually. Hold on. Huge convoys and infrastructure, which we don't actually need. I remember having huge infrastructure problems in some of our other games, but it's never... Well, it's been a little bit of an issue, actually, in Mexico, but mostly just, like, getting that initial tick. Getting that first railway or whatever. Yeah, this seems fine. Increase the price of oil, but in a way that's manageable. And just incentivizes us to build more oil rigs in general here. Job seekers is huge. But yeah, it's people looking to move jobs. Although we do have someone employed. Again, hopefully build it, they'll come. We are building some, but I suspect we're going to want a lot more. I guess I'll wait for those to finish, though, and see how it goes. We are also building more ports. Let me cancel some of these. Because with the new mode that we did unlock, that must have been the tech that I just dismissed earlier. The new mode unlocked and these ports coming in, we should hopefully be fine on convoys despite the fluctuation. Yeah, let's see, trade unions like us more. They're the ones that didn't like the technocracy, although right now the support is really low. But if we made them happy, they'd like it. They are the most powerful group right now. More pop traction might not be the greatest thing. So we're moving to technocracy. You know what, I'm going to go and do option 2 here instead. Still boost the success rate, although it was already pretty high, so I wasn't too concerned. Still stockpiling gold. Maybe I should have just built more construction offices. Central planning, telephone switchboards. Right. So we've got that, and we do have electronic plants right here, which is also building radio for us finally, which is nice. Oh, telephones are still sick pricey. So I'm not going to switch to the switchboard mode right now. I don't know why I like these round numbers so much. We're not really taking advantage of any sort of like vertical, you know, production flow, but it feels good. All right, a bunch more electronics or electrics in the queue, which still had, well, there's quite a few things in here. We're not building that many things simultaneously, but presumably some of it is getting split to the private. Yeah, quite a bit. Private industry is taking over a lot of our production queue, and that's okay. They're not always necessarily going to build the most optimal thing that we're looking for, but generally they're supposed to be things that are going to be profitable. Supposed to be. Telephones are expensive in the Mexican market, of course. We've got a few people in our market now. How did that go away? Oh, the event may have timed out. No, it's this one. Who are you? Yeah, you want to enact technocracy, so I kind of want to support you. Bourgeoisie. Wow, 1% of Mexican pops in Mexico become more loyalist. Although, is it the country or the state? It is the country. That's quite a lot of loyalists. Not that we've got a problem with that right now. Like, that's actually an insane ratio. Our population to loyalists. And then having, you know, 5 times as many as our radicals. There's always going to be some radicals. It's expected in a, you know, free society with open speech, which we do have. We're not going to do protectionism. We are getting our way up to level 5 electric buildings, and hopefully they will have their cash reserves and profit and everything. Okay, market prices starting to dip. Yeah, well, they'll be really profitable, especially if I change my government mode. Okay, although we've got tons of bureaucracy now. More power plants happening. And no one's got a shortage of electricity anywhere, which is good. Market access in Utah, not enough infrastructure. Well, tell you what I'm going to do there, Utah. Okay, you've already got a railway in the queue. Yeah, and it's not for transportation, it's specifically infrastructure. Which Yeah, you can't build ports. Spoiler alert, Utah's landlocked. The Great Salt Lake's not exactly what we're looking for with ports. I might alt-click another railway just to get them the infrastructure. I don't know. It's in the queue. Yeah, literally happening next. Okay. And then Chihuahua's at 98%, which isn't really enough to worry about. And you've got a railway in the queue as well. Now, some of that might be in the private queue. So we got this one in Sonora. Power plant's happening because our power prices were a little high. So nothing is going to get built automatically right now because our construction queue is too full. So once this empties, we'll start to see the automatic stuff being done. There we go. I'm going to alt-click the Chihuahua Railway, put it up to the top. All right, elected bureaucrats, done. So yeah, we have way more bureaucracy than we need. But hey, production efficiency, that's all right. Chihuahua's almost at a break-even point. Some of these are still a little bit on the poorer side, but that's going to have to be okay. Yeah, 5% chance, and it will make some people super sick, and probably lead to another rebellion. Council Republic. Quite a bit more support. 69% chance that we'll move to Council Republic. Is it time to just go red? Trade unions get huge amounts of political strength. And they do want to pass some laws that I'm not necessarily looking for. Cooperative ownership law. I don't know. I think I might be happy with our liberal capitalist Mexico. Enact closed borders. See, no, that's not what I want. In fact, if I could get more open borders, that'd be lovely. Mass migrations. Yeah, Colombia, of course. Like, I don't suppose you want to enter a customs union, huh? No? But maybe if we set up more trade with you? Can I get... So, in this tooltip, I'm seeing the Colombia market price. Is there an easy way to see mine? I guess I can go to the goods. No, it's still in the Colombia market. Is there a quick and better way? So I can look at my market. What I want to do is, it would be great to quickly find a list that shows goods where I have a deficit and they have a surplus, and vice versa. And set up the trade. Oh, that's... Right. It's like, I want to open the market page. Oh, there's a shortcut. No, it's not. I mean, I suppose I could just run some of these even if they're unprofitable. You have a shortage of tools. I'm pretty sure we're producing a surplus of tools. So we're going to export some tools to you. Your engines are very expensive, so we'll do that. Because you don't actually have access to anything. You don't have much of a shortage of the expensive clothes, but you've got it. I mean, we'll put in an export. Eat wine, same thing. And maybe we should just sort by market price. I'm already doing that one. And I flip the other side. See, I don't know if we need fertilizer. I think we might care about fine arts, although... Oh, you don't have much in the way of sell orders. I don't think we need fruit. I don't think we need liquor, because I think we're exporting that. But we'll set up some extra trade deals with Colombia. I guess after I've done that, I could always look at these trade routes and just make sure none of them are costing me $1 billion. And they're not. Like, there's some deficit stuff going on here. But it's fine. It's not really costing us anything meaningful. We've got tons of money. And it can help improve relations and maybe, you know, push us in a certain direction. Hey, defensive pact. Oh, you with an ambition. Start bankrolling you. But let's do that. Because I know for a while you thought of us as a threat. But that's no longer the case. So we're going to see with the bankroll. It is going to go up. Okay, cool. We're getting to the end of our Mexico run, right? I thought we were already going to be at the end, but it turns out 1936 is the end. And the things I've learned, certainly I've learned a lot more about the military. I mean, at the start, we learned, again, more about army composition, which I never really thought of before too much, and it wouldn't have mattered because it wouldn't carry over. Interesting. I saw them, this war with the new African Republic, the new African uprising here. I didn't realize it was happening here. I mean, if they came, like, knocking with some, war goals on my favor, maybe... Nah, not really. I think we might be done with war. Well, the U.S. might come try and start some shit again, because they still have all the claims everywhere. Which is certainly a little frustrating. Military aviation, get some planes for next time. If it happens, I'll probably go back to things to boost our economy. Oh, they shot up a huge amount! They got an extra 1,000 here. We picked up another 100 or 200. They picked up another 1,000. All right, the Saxon Proletarian Revolt. There's a lot of this going on. Must unite against them. Hurt them. Momentum towards the fascist party. Well, I don't necessarily want to go fascist. Either way, they're getting momentum. Oh. So... doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go less fascist. When in doubt, let's go less fascist. At least for this run. For another run, we might do something quite different. Stay monarchist the whole way. Go hardcore theocracy one time. Trade unions, get a bright newcomer, interest group. Gets employed. Okay, we can take a little relationship hit here. I like the extra workforce ratio. That is actually really handy for us. I don't know how much more powerful I want them to get. Okay, they can lose a little bit of momentum. That's fine. The laborists have insane amount of political strength. It's not really going to cost them much. And in fact, it might be a good idea to dilute their power a wee bit. So these are my power plants that I had built manually a while ago. Telephone's very pricey. Tell you what, let's accelerate one of these electrics industries, please. Yeah, this is going to get squished really quick. So, it's been a pretty good run. I mean, I think it's hard to say that we weren't successful. Certainly, I could see ways we could have been more successful now. Right? And that's the thing. With most Paradox games, most sessions, you should learn something along the way. If you didn't learn anything, then it's just like rote play. Well, we may as well finish the arc process here. But I think, despite the fact that it's quite clear, hey, first flight, woohoo! That there's some things we could have done better. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how we've gone. Another play against the French Republic. War reps. France is looking to conquer things. Okay. All right, they're feeling themselves. Yeah, see, it's just these decisions, which are not really decisions. Almost the clouds. Oh, add aerial reconnaissance. Now, if we do that... we don't have any airplanes. We did unlock the war machines. We should start some. Lots of job seekers in Texas. Yeah, there'd all be people from other jobs. Earnings a little low, although right now it's because whatever we build isn't going to get used. I think I'm going to shift-click 5 of them in Texas, and we will enable the reconnaissance and have that ready. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to build any more dreadnoughts, although maybe. Where's my navy? Oh, is it not visible for our peacetime? You've got to be... yeah, you're just stationed. We'd have to build quite a few dreadnoughts to... well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe we will go ahead and build 8, so you'll be completely balanced. Because it wouldn't surprise me if the US started one more thing, right? Okay, we'll have to upgrade our steel mills in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spread out just to spread out the citizen load here. Arc welding. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, the game will basically over. I don't know if we'll get any more discounts to anything here. But you know what? Let's get cars going. Let's just do that. I don't know if it'll be done in time to be relevant, but we're going to go ahead and get that started. Oh! What were we saying about war here? I'm sorry. What? Okay. Strange. Okay, German Empire. No, neutral there. Okay. Okay, we're going to be neutral here. What's with the war goal? Couldn't have a war goal on these. This seems like a bug. This one makes sense. So, I'm not going to put the flip Liberia because we do need to actually take it, which isn't what we want. Because that's the other thing. If I had just had the war goal on Washington over here, then we would have gotten the war to end. And that's only 17. It's cheaper now. Here, Washington and Oregon. And, oh, it's not free. I guess it's just the first one. Okay, we're going to go those two. Is anyone who would be willing to join us? Ching, potentially. Okay. But not Great Britain. They might be busy. Might be part of it. So, we will deploy you to protect our convoys right over here. All of our modes seem to be the way we want it. Start mobilizing now. We don't necessarily need to deploy you to the front instantly, although I likely will. Ooh, look at that negative money. Now, I'm going to drop the government wages. I'm going to keep the military wages up. We'll do that. And we'll slap in luxury clothes, luxury furniture to offset this. So we are paying a ton of money. We do have an ammunition shortage. That's really double plus on good. Yeah. Fronts. Mm-hmm. Does make me think... Well, it is one of those things that people have brought up as one of the concerns and questions about Vicky 3 that maybe needs to be changed, right? The peacetime military thing, and I talked about it, right? Vicky 3 doesn't have stockpiling. And it is generally, I would say, better. The sort of flow goods thing is probably better than the stockpiling model, which technically existed in Vicky 2, but honestly kind of always felt pretty miserable. Why don't I just promote you? And promote you again. You're going to be a very influential figure, but that's fine. What about our other armies? Just one guy, but you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Okay. Everything's good there. Happy we caught that before the war started. I want to reform... We're going to leave these guys in like this. Let's see, small arms as well. Now, because we've got other people in our market, we've got some adjacency. That might be helping there. But yeah, it would be nice to stockpile those goods, you know, at peacetime. Because we get this, like, feast or famine with our military infrastructure, or industry right now. Okay. Sway. I'm sorry. Great Britain. You ass butts. That's all of a sudden considerably more scary. What's this Guatemala, Idaho front? Oh, because of freaking Great Britain. Tell you what, let's just put this offensive army down here to just clean that up. That's going to be fine. Okay, traveling. So I can't two things as strategic objectives. Oh, and all of a sudden we're sitting on $1 million monies again. Because of course we are. Well, I don't think we'll be able to put in the war machines in time. We'll get some of the emissions plants going for our bullets. They're still expensive. There's not a shortage currently, which is important, because we would get a combat penalty potentially with the actual shortage. Here it's just expensive. Yeah, so this should get flattened instantly. We just want to make sure they don't have a convenient spot to just land. Great Britain, what the hell, man? I mean, I know we left your frickin', you know, customs thing, but wow, this is really gonna suck quite a bit. Well, let's cancel the consumption taxes, because apparently I don't need them. All right, here we go. Aircraft carrier unlocked. Well, I don't know if we need it now. Yeah, all of our trade routes just broke. I guess just because I need to clean up this list, because we need to be able to see other pop-ups, I will go ahead and cancel those. Now we have an opium's goods shortage. Awesome. Yeah, all these are going to get sunk, but let's see what we can do. Battles. Okay, we're defending. That's good. And there's an attack that's going to work out over here. Okay. All right. Okay, and you instantly finish this. Now you're heading to this front, which is already being pushed back. That's not good. You're going to be on attack, but that... you can probably just be on defend, actually. Forget. You can be on the last stand. So did we not have someone at this front here? Why did it get instantly... Why do we lose territory instantly? Did we actually lose a battle? Oh, I guess to see the battles, we have to be on the front. No. There must have been a gap there or something. Okay. So, active battles, we're pushing them back. We're going to push in here. Looks like we're going to get stopped in a couple other spots. Oh, no battle in the Gulf, although that's looking good for us. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get stopped there, but one Oregon push is going to work out. Looking to return a lot of things. Great Britain. Shit. Maybe I should have joined the side of that other war on the side of America and Great Britain to stop them from being able to do this. I just didn't expect Great Britain to start any crap. You know? My long-time friend. Okay, defend. Push. Okay. And we've reclaimed those areas, which is important. Oh, low organization. Yeah, see, again, we need a giant pop-up. I'm just going to promote you. There we go. And fix that. Market access in Alaska. Yeah, this isolation is annoying. It's going okay. That's going fine. We need like Hoy-style trend lines for these battles to be able to tell at a glance which ones we're winning or losing. and not just looking at like movement of bars to try to get a sense of things. Yeah, so that's going to be locked there. But we advanced that one. So yeah, this front's not going so well. Hold on. On this front here, are we actually attacking? Yeah, this army. Let me put you on just defend. Just defend this front. The only place I want to be attacking is over here. Now, there was some sort of thing in the hotfix that, like, the front's advancement would be based, let's say, generals instead, but I'm not seeing that. Also, I think these might still be inverted. I was hoping to have, like, planes for the next one, but apparently that's not the case. Oh, trade route's inactive. Yep. Well, again, I will cancel these just because I want to get rid of these. I guess I could right-click them, but I'm worried that they would stay away. Everything okay-ish here. Ish. Oh, dang. I really want this to push to finish, because then what we'll do is we'll have held all of our war goals. And then if we just fight them to a standstill somewhere else... Are you doing a naval invasion? Although we have our troops over here. But they're moving enough of a navy in here. Oh, we won that one. We might be able to block naval invasions, although there's the other side. I'm not expecting things to happen at that side quite so much. Shit, we're being pushed in there. No! Ooh, and there. Yeah, the British troops have all arrived. Like, look at these numbers differences. What the frick, Great Britain? What the frick is all I gotta say about that. And yeah, no more convoys. Oh, they're going through the Panama Canal. They might be trying to land on the other side. I mean, we'll definitely be fine with the white piece if we can swing it. We'll definitely be fine with white piece if we can swing it. We're going to lose another offensive push there by Great Britain. I'm going to lose this one too. Making some gains. Making some gains here too. We don't even have an offense happening. Yeah, there's too many British troops on this front now. I don't think we can push there anymore. I mean, I think we had to take Central America right away, but maybe I should have sent the other offensive army over here. We might have been able to rip through the northwest before Britain was able to shore it up. Still, their enthusiasm is dropping faster than ours, but it's a big chunk of land. Although if Great Britain is going into more wars, maybe at some point some things get pulled away from here? Relative strength, short duration. Yeah, the relative strength is definitely going to be an issue. How about casualties? Well, we haven't had that many die yet, but our war enthusiasm is presumably going to drop quite quickly as they take more territory here. Yeah, we're just constantly in the fence, which, I mean, is better for our stats. Well, that one's going to take it. I mean, oh god, the Netherlands are doing their things again. Okay. Populated nation, more prestige boost. So we can't use our decision anymore to attract more European immigrants, unfortunately. God. Well, okay, the peace acceptance is starting to flip more and more and more. They no longer have the short war modifier. Okay, so that's a big part of it. They've got a little turmoil and some loans. Meanwhile, we're still sitting on all the money in the universe. We, like, buy a friend. That's what we need to do. We're still getting just smashed in so many places. Well, okay, the ship stuff's still going okay, which is actually a great sign. That probably should have built the Navy sooner. Big defense here. Could have used more troops in this defense. I'm just saying. But if we can push back a little bit in Texas, that's going to be good for us. Another naval battle that's going to go okay. Although, yeah, we're losing quite a few defensive fronts. They just have so many troops. So many troops they can throw at this. Ah! Generals are still all right. Yes. Okay. Damn it. Go push back. Oh, not enough generals there. Yeah, so I think we might need more than one in some of these. You might go on the offense later, but let's do this just so that you can have generals for more of these battles. Losing some convoys. Still can't do an invasion force here, so at least that's something. Yeah, this isn't changing anymore. Second war, which is frustrating. It's the relative strength and level of mobilization is mostly the thing. Although I guess the support for White Peace ticks up over time. I don't know how high it gets. Maybe to plus 50? We're just being routed here. Have we collapsed down to a single front? Yeah, just a single front now. Because these things have merged up. And yeah, we're still being pushed back. Okay, well, I think you were on the offense. We might have to hope that we get some pushback here. Even though I think we're just going to be constantly defending with no real other options here. Great Britain, I can't believe it. You know, I'm so offended. I'm so offended. Now, if ever Great Britain leaves this war, if they decide to GG out, but I mean, I don't think I can do anything with that specifically, so. Yeah, relative strength improves in their situation. I mean, our strategic objective would be to retake Colorado to start off with. But I don't expect any of that to happen. Oh, one of our generals just died. Can I? Hold on. We've got this customizable now, which wasn't the case. No, I don't want just for any character. That's the problem. We get characters that die all the time, and it would just be very annoying. It's just general assigned to an army while at war specifically. That's what we need. Oh, someone wants a promotion. Sure. You know what? Fine. You can have a promotion. Orgel added. Oh, probably over here. Okay. Minus 32. Is there any chance we hold out? Yeah, I did turn off my... Oh, no, your attacks aren't off. Last stand. Defend front. Turn that off properly here again. Because, yeah, it's just not going to work out. So not worth wasting troops on the attack. Our only real chance is holding out on some of these defenses. Which... Okay, all these defenses are going to work. Now, I don't know, because the whole state is flipped, I think winning defensive battles aren't going to retake these. So, theoretically, we might have to mount an offense at some point to retake them, but I'm sure we... Oh. So there you go. Great Britain wanted out of this. Now does that change things? Well, do I instantly flip? Let's do it. Actually, you're pretty bad on the org. I'm not going to last stand anymore. You're okay. You don't have as many troops. These would be pretty small. Oh, hold on. Got to overhear this offensive. Bigger group. You don't have a ton of morale. Your org is okay. Okay, let's see if something happens there. I just realized I got to put a cut in this episode, so I'm going to do that now. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. Things just got spicy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.